let me show you what I got here for you today. Smith & Wesson 1911 Performance Center Custom. It's a full metal frame, 45 ACP round gun, single stack, like pretty much all 45 ACPs. It's just a beautiful gun. They milled it down here so that the slide could cycle faster. It also helps to cool that barrel down a bit. These grips obviously are custom. You might recognize the gun now. Okay, these are the stock grips. As for concealed carry, they make a 3-inch barrel version of this. This is not for concealed carry. It weighs a ton, okay? Even the magazine weighs a lot, okay? I have a Walther PPKS that weighs about as much as the magazine in this gun. So why would you buy a pistol if it's so uncompact, so immobile? Well, I wouldn't say immobile when it's in your hand and you're shooting it. I got it for competition. I plan on shooting a lot at the range and eventually getting into competition. This was recommended to me because they said that competition can have 1911s only, Smith & Wesson only, certain gun eras only where there's no reticles allowed on the guns. However, I'll have an edge up because I got all this modern performance parts on it. 1911, that was the year the gun came out. This design, it's been around forever. The signature spot on the 1911 is this here. It will not fire unless you push this in and fire. One thing I found strange about the gun, and I'm not sure if it's the same for all 1911s, but I'm pretty sure after watching all the videos I have on 1911s, it is the same. Right now, I'll do a safety check for you. Nothing down here, no bullet caught in there, and right here. Okay, the safety will not come up no matter how hard you try, so don't try hard and break it unless the slide is cocked back and a bullet's chambered. Well, no, technically all you need to do is pull back the hammer, okay? And then this will go up. But obviously the safety is meant for a bullet to be chambered in it. That being said, it's not easy to carry around. It's not fun to carry around. I really can only carry it around as a concealed weapon without a holster, and I don't feel comfortable having a chambered gun without a holster, especially with a trigger pull. And before I pull the trigger again, I'm just going to look in it. Okay, with the trigger pull that is designed to just be no tension on the trigger pull. The trigger pull literally just touches something that releases the hammer. There's no tension as to a double action or anything like that. This has to be cocked back in order for the firing pin to go, and then when the slide cocks back after each shot, it's ready to go. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to load it up again. And remember, it's heavy, heavy, heavy. What holster would I recommend? Sturdiest one you can find. This one goes in your belt loops on the outside, and then on the inside of your waist. Goes in here for concealed carry inside the waist. If you're wearing a jacket, I would not recommend a shoulder holster. Shoulder holster is my main thing that I use. However, this gun is way too heavy for it. The holster I'm going to use for competition is going to be my little Phobos here that I got new for $12 on eBay. It's got a little tension lock on it, okay? Looks nice. I can just put this flat pad in my hip. The tension lock's enough so that it won't come out of my pants when I do it. Or I could just push down on this part of the holster and tension lock's gone. I'm not going to carry it around for home defense. If I am going to use a pistol, I have this guy right here. As you can see, I'm a big Smith & Wesson fan. The Governor, it shoots nice and savvy shotgun shells, 410 bore, and it has the spread. It might not have as many pellets as a 12 gauge, but it has the spread of a sawed-off shotgun. You don't have to aim with this, but just in case, I put a Crimson Trace on it so I could see where the middle of that spread would go. Let's see, on all my guns that I conceal carry, I have a Crimson Trace. Like my 40 cal on the back here, once this button is pressed on the back and you grip it, Crimson Trace is activated. Same with my 9mm Model 60. This, I'm not putting a Crimson Trace on because it's obviously illegal for competition. I like to style it up for competition. The biggest problem for me is it's so styled up. The rivets, these grips don't help. These holes in the trigger, even though maybe it's for adjusting the trigger pull. Well, obviously it is, but I don't know what the other holes are for. It looks like a paintball gun almost. It's so big, and it almost doesn't look like a gun. Because I have had paintball guns, and some of them are very close to this, and I like to style them up. So that being said, that's my quick little review. You can adjust the windage and elevation on the stock sights. It's just that good. Ambidextrous safety, rail, Allen key, trigger adjustment, heavy as hell, but they do make a compact version, 3-inch barrel. It has a little wood finish here. It has the rivets itself, everything. So take care. See ya.